Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a young lady named Ella. Her parents were so very proud of their daughter, who was not only exceedingly beautiful, but had a gracious and modest manner as well. Ella's father owned and operated a mining company. Sadly, one day her mother, having misplaced her spectacles, mistakenly drank a dram of rubbing alcohol instead of her daily purgatory. In her resulting wild state of mind, she ran off with the greengrocer. As his dray was already fully loaded, when they crossed over the creek, the extra weight caused the bridge to fail. In a matter of seconds, the dray and all upon it fell into the surging waters below, never to be seen again. Ella's widowed father, still in shock over the loss of his wife, soon married the widow cough. He felt the company would do him good, and, as fate would have it, she wanted his company too. The mining company, in fact, and as a 100% stakeholder. The widow cough had two daughters of her own. Unlike Ella, they were both bad-mannered, selfish, and extremely ugly. In fact, they were so ugly that they needed to sneak up on the mirror to do their own makeup. They were so ugly that farmers hired them to stand in their wheat fields. They were so ugly that whenever they threw a boomerang, it refused to come back. They were so ugly that they needed to lick their noses to eat. They were so ugly that even the tide wouldn't take them out. They were so... They were so ugly that when they were born, the doctors mistakenly slapped their mother. They were so ugly that people broke into their house to close the curtains. Unfortunately, it wasn't too long before Ella's father mysteriously died, leaving her in the care of her evil stepmother and ugly stepsisters.
Ever since I was a girl, my only moral vow, I must find the way to power through a noble brow. I married once for love, then my senses came. I must marry for the stature of my husband's name. On to marriage number 2, I knew what I had to do. My poor husband fell ill in a year or 2. Solved problem number 1, now problem number 2. His doe-eyed little girl with a changed point of view. Would I ship her off to school? No, I told her if she stayed, then she'd have to earn her keep, and so she became the maid.
Everybody ought to have, everybody ought to have, everybody ought to have a working girl. Everybody ought to have a working girl to flirt and dance. Everybody ought to have, everybody ought to have, everybody ought to have a menial, consistently a congenial, and quiet and a mouse. When she is on impulse, fiddling with the pimples, and in her gown. Would she be delightful, winding up, cleaning down? Everybody ought to have a man. Someone who'll be busy as a bumblebee, and even if a bumblebee as graceful as a grouse. Jiggling in the living room, clattering in the kitchen, clattering in the bedroom, pottering all around the house.
His chief advisor, Sebastian, had a wonderful suggestion. What better way to meet someone special than to hold a ball? Everyone from the kingdom would be invited. It would be a sumptuous affair. Within no time, posters and invitations were made and distributed throughout the land.
Come with me, come to the ball. Music and merriment calls. Happy to be here and sing for you. You can sing only loud and new. Everyone come to the ball.
Retained her previous surname. The invitations and posters were most welcome. Perhaps this was the opportunity for the evil stepmother to marry off her two ugly daughters.
You got the invitation, you got the wedding dress. You need some medication, the answer's always yes. A little chance encounter could be the one you've waited for. Just squeeze a bit more. Tonight we're on a mission. Tonight's the casting call. If this is the real audition, oh, gotta help us all.
You make the right impression when everybody knows your name. We're in the fast lane, someone in the crowd could be the one you need to know. The one to finally lift you off the ground. Someone in the crowd can take you where you want to go. If you're the someone ready to be found, someone ready to what you need to do to lay discover you and make it more than good. You'll see now, so many stars align. I think I'll stay behind. We got to go and find. Have someone in the crowd.
That's someone in the crowd.
World is cruel, world is wicked. It's I alone whom you can trust in this whole city. I am your only friend. I will keep you, teach you, feed you, dress you. I will look upon you without fear. How can I protect you unless you always stay here? As I say, obey and stay here.
And if I were a princess, I'd make you my prince. And if I were a princess,
fairy godmother arrived.
Where is she? Oh, look!
Just a moment. I think someone might need their ears cleaned. I said fairy godmother, not hairy godfather. Wait a minute, take the gun. And leave the cannoli. Okay, once again, Cinderella's wish was heard, and it wasn't long before her fairy godmother arrived. The fairy godmother tells Cinderella that her wish is about to be granted and she will be going to the ball after all.